Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in a previous video, I already went over the Cities Skylines Plaza and Promenades DLC, which is currently on your screen right now. For today's video, I want to get into two content creator packs that will be released with the Cities Skylines Plaza and Promenades DLC. So these CPPs, or content creator packs, we have two of them. One of them is Cities Skylines Seaside Heights, and the other one is Cities Skylines Mid-Century Modern. So let's review both of those CPPs. Let's get started. So the very first CPP is the Mid-Century Modern. So you can see on the Steam Workshop, we have a couple screenshots we have to go through, but let's just go through what this CPP is all about. So we have a new district style for Growables. We have 3 hotels and 2 restaurants, 30 additional decorations with fences, furniture, basically detailing items, and then carports. Now, first and foremost, carports are not parking ramps or parking spots in general. They are considered garages. But let's get started. Let's go over a few of these screenshots that they provided. So the very first screenshot is the LAX control tower. Well, I can tell you right now, they are not using it as a control tower. If you look over here, I think this is one of the restaurants that they're using for the new CPP. And that is just my opinion. Let me know in the comments section below, but I honestly think this is a restaurant. It's very cool. This control tower is very cool. Very cool idea. Not complaining, I'm just saying I think this is a restaurant. And this is, all right, the next screenshot is the restaurant at night. And again, not complaining, very cool. Now for console players, this is probably the thing you wanted. These are the carports. Now, a carport is not a parking lot, but it is more like a garage for people that have apartments. So this is what your carport is. Now, I know if you're playing on PS4 or Xbox, you are gonna use these as parking lots, which I completely understand. Not complaining or judging. I'm just letting you know that a carport is technically a garage, but again, use it as a parking lot. Now we're getting more into some of the buildings that are going to be in this DLC. So this mid-century, so it looks kind of like a throwback hotel, like a mini resort is right here. So we have your car parks right here on the screen to the right. So well, they're empty right now, but we have our car parks. But you can see that we have a resort. You can see that in the middle, we have a pool. We have, just places. It's a hotel, basically. It's a hotel resort, and it even says Oasis on it. So I believe at the top, we do have another different resort. So that's just something to keep in mind. These look like very old school hotels, by the way. So, definitely with the mid-century modern, I completely understand that. So now we're going to the 5th screenshot. I honestly think this kind of reminds me of California. These houses are very modern for the time being, but it just reminds me of California. Like you could see here, this is not grass, guys. This is definitely not grass. I can tell you that right now. It kind of looks more like turf. So again, it looks like a very, California thing to do, or even if you lived in like the desert. So again, a very modern mid-century house. Looks fantastic, and here's just more of the houses here. Like, they look cool. They honestly look cool to me. I would definitely build them in my city. You're probably gonna have to district this. This is why you need a district for mid-century modern, and I'm assuming you're gonna have to district this. And what you can also tell about these houses, all of them have pools. So I think these are pretty cool. And in general, like, look at this is the district. This is the mid-century modern district. Overall, it looks very cool. So this is going to be for more warmer climates. This is all of the right now. This screenshot has all of the modern assets that will come with it. So at the bottom, here are your different size carports or parking lots. And then to our left, we have our restaurants. And then in the middle, we have our resorts and our hotels. Then to the right, we have the other restaurant, which I still think the LAX control tower, I still think that is a restaurant. And then you have all of the other assets that you could build in your city. There's going to be 147 growable assets. So I'm guessing there's the 147 growable assets. That's just my opinion. And like I said, there's going to be over 30 different decorations. So again, that's pretty much everything for the mid-century modern DLC. It looks pretty cool. If you guys want to check out these screenshots, they are in the Cities Skylines Steam Workshop. Check it out. Okay, so for the last content creator pack is Seaside Resort. So we have this in the Steam Workshop, and we will go through those screenshots in a couple seconds. What is this, content creator pack gonna bring to the table? Well, you can see that we have historical landmarks from the 1900s. You have a local library, police, and fire services, then a historic train station. So real quick, just before I get into these screenshots, for the content creator packs, do not expect as much as a DLC. I just want to let you know that ahead of time so you don't feel like you're getting gypped or, anything like that. Just letting you know that, basically the CPPs are, they're just smaller DLCs and they're not the most amazing things, but they're cool to build in your city. So now let's get to these screenshots. So you can see on the screen right now, this looks like a old school resort that you'd find in Florida or the southern part of the United States. So you can see right here, we have different buildings that you can build. Wow, different buildings you can build. But you can see that here's the resort. So you can see that this is gonna be the resort and hotel. Then in the background, you have these little buildings. So you can see like over there, there's umbrellas and places to sit. So there's gonna be different places to eat and drink. So it's gonna be basically a resort, where a place where you could stay on an island, which this picture kind of looks like it. And you're going to be able to sit on the island and you're going to be able to eat, drink, and do everything possible that you can on a normal resort. So let's go to the next screenshot and you can kind of see that, okay, here is the historical train station to our right. That is very cool. And you can see more of the buildings, the commercial buildings that I was kind of talking about before. We don't know what they do, but you're gonna know that they're gonna relate to the resort. I mean, that's pretty obvious. It is Cities Skylines Seaside Resort. So thank you, Sports Monkey, for claiming the obvious. So now that we are kind of zoomed away from this island, you can see a couple things. So we have a giant pier, which will stick out from the island, which I think is pretty cool. I've built my own pier, but this is kind of a different cool thing you can do. And again, it just looks very old school. I think the paths and, the beaches and everything just looks very, very nice in these screenshots and very cool. Now, they didn't give away anything too much in this screenshot. They just gave us the pier. So as we keep going, we have another pier that has, I think this is going to have amusement park or some sort of entertainment. The one in the middle, that kind of reminds me of something in Chicago. That's just me. I don't know. It's just a covered place where people can go and be entertained. And you can see more of the other buildings and other resorts. We're just going to keep going. Oh, here's the front part of the train station, the historical train station. So far, pretty cool. And we're not really learning too much besides the piers, but I think everything looks fantastic. And, it's very good for a beach tropical setting. Like, here's a close-up of one of the resorts. It looks really nice. Like, the details and everything looks amazing. Now, I'm just trying to look at the cars. Is there anything different about the cars? No, those are just normal cars. Nothing too crazy car-wise, but a lot of palm trees. Then here's another different resort building. And then I'm assuming this is a different style resort. So we're going to get two different styles. Like, you saw ones that if we went backwards that, they kind of have the brown roof. Well, over here we have a red roof type resort, and you can see the other buildings that belong with that. So again, different type of resort buildings or different colors. Maybe you'll be able to change the colors. Like, look at, you can see we have some green roofs and stuff like that. So maybe we have different types of resorts, or hell, they're just different colors. So guys, please let me know in the comment section below, which content creator pack are you more excited about? Now, I know a lot of people are going to want the mid-century modern pack for consoles because of the carports, but please leave a comment below. What content creator pack do you want the most? Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.